Hello, Harm to Harmony artists. I'm here in my studio and I am very excited to share with you today how to make cordage out of plant materials. This is a very important skill for me to share with you because for me has been an entry point and the gateway for me to access a wealth of knowledge on how to use locally available plant materials, trims from gardens and mostly invasive plants, and turn them into fiber for art making. So I have here on my table different samples of cordage. In this case, I use corn husks, and the idea is that you can keep adding material to add length. This is cattail leaves turned into cordage. These are dandelion stems. These is cedar bark, the tree of life, a sacred and very important tree for Coast Salish culture here where I live. Made into a big rope, and this is a smaller cordage. This is seagrass, and these are daylily leaves. Here I have some native lily leaves that were given to me as a gift, and I will use this material to show you how to turn it into cordage. The idea is that you use whatever is available, and not necessarily plant material, but you could use recycled like plastic, paper, textile, any material that you consider that could have the potential to be turned into cordage. The idea is also that once you have like a length and enough material, you can turn that into a woven piece. In this particular case, we're exploring the idea of creating lampshades. I am creating them here with an existing structure that I'm adding plant material to weave it. And the idea is that we're exploring this collaborative installation where we create lampshades, shedding a light on environmental issues of our concern. So let me show you how to make cordage. Hello again. So I soaked the daylily leaves in water. This is lukewarm water, and the warmer the water, the faster the fiber gains flexibility and malleability. The soaking time depends on your fiber. So if it's a thicker fiber, it might need sometimes even days of soaking. But if it's a thin fiber like lily leaves, it's a matter of like 15 minutes, and the warmer the water, the faster the process. So what I would like to show you now is how to make cordage, and grabbing only one leaf, I'm gonna twist the center of the leaf and hopefully get to a point where I can actually let it go and create a little loop, or like almost like the shape of a fish right there. And I would use my two non-dominant fingers to pinch the two. So I would have a top fiber and a bottom fiber. So again, see that? I'll just hold it from here. And what I would do is to make sure that this is a little bit off center. So the hoop that I created is not exactly in the center, but there's going to be a fiber that is a little bit longer than the other. And this is intentional because when I will add length to the cordage, I will make sure that it's not happening simultaneously, because then that will create a weak point in the cordage. So again, this is offset, and I'm gonna start. So the top one, I'm gonna twist it. Usually I do 2 twists, but you can just do the one. And with my floating 3 fingers here, I'm gonna grab the bottom fiber and change places, bring it to the top. So again, the top twists are away from me, and then so I twist away from me and then bring back towards me. So twist, twist, and then bring back. Twist, twist, bring back. Basically, if I start speeding up the process, this becomes kind of a mechanical move that is creating that pattern. And you know, if you're making good cordage, if you let go and it doesn't come undone, but it stays in place. The idea here, or in physics, what's happening is that the 2 fibers are twisting towards the same side, and then they're coming together because they try to get undone, but that kind of move makes them twist together. So again, if I was to do this again, twist, twist, come back, twist, twist, come back. In some cultures, they do it, like in Nepal, they would put the fiber on their big toe and hold that, as opposed to using my dominant hand here. They would just use that and use their two hands to speed up the process, right? If I had this held somewhere, you could even use your mouth like this, or hold it on something stable that you can actually use your two hands to twist to the same side, come back, twist, twist. And it's a process that becomes mechanical. The less brain and more embodied action, the better, because your body already knows, and your ancestral memory already knows how to do this. You just need to let it out. So I hope you have fun. One more thing I wanted to show you is if I continue doing this and actually get all the way to when I'm gonna run out of fiber. That's the tricky part, but as soon as you see how easy it is, it'll be like a no-brainer. So I'm getting close to needing to add fiber here. So what do? I basically come to this point where I have a shorter and a longer, and the shorter is where I'm gonna add naturally the fiber. This is the base of the leaf. This is the pointy part, the end of the leaf. So what I'm gonna do is, if I grab another new leaf, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add backwards, like reverse of what I have here. I'm gonna add where the base of the leaf is, which is slightly thicker. So I'm gonna add the tip of the next leaf is gonna go there. What happens is that evens the thickness of the fiber. So I'm gonna add and continue twisting as if nothing happened. So I am just adding as if it was one fiber, always. So just keep adding. And I'm coming also close to finishing the other fiber here, the tip of the leaf. So I have length now here. So I'm gonna add the other side, but opposite. So if I added the tip of the other leaf to the base of the other leaf, here to the tip, I'm gonna put the base of the new leaf to add, right? So I'm gonna keep twisting, twisting, and they become one, basically. Here you see the ends are kind of looking like you can see the ends there. But this is something that you can polish after. You can just cut those ends and it'll look like as a unit. You basically won't perceive those interruptions because it would look like a continuous cordage. So this is how you add length. And this is a very meditative practice that I hope you enjoy and have fun with. Take care. Bye-bye.